The theater scene, up close, in depth. This is On Stage.
Hello and welcome to On Stage. I'm Donna Carger. Coming up on today's show,
there's no people like show people.
From Ethel Merman to Carol Channing to Christine Ebersole and Sutton Foster, it's leading ladies of the musical theater then and now, all on one stage, courtesy of one performer. We'll check out Alan Palmer's solo show, Fabulous Divas of Broadway. It is time for a short break right now. Up next,
You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells.
we'll check out a new solo show that celebrates some fabulous divas of Broadway.
Stay tuned for more On Stage after this.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Yesterday they told me you would not go far. That night you open, and there you are. Next thing on your dressing room, they've hung a star. Let's go on with the show. Swell!
A new off-Broadway solo show that's taking audiences on a journey through the world of musical theater as seen through the eyes of a number of fabulous divas of Broadway.
You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells.
Liza Minnelli, Patti LuPone, Angela Lansbury, and Carol Channing all in one musical? Well, sort of. The show is The Fabulous Divas of Broadway, a review that pays homage to some of the most memorable musical leading ladies to grace the Great White Way. And they're all brought to life by the show's writer and director, Alan Palmer, who developed the piece in L.A. before bringing it here to New York.
I had a theater in Los Angeles, in Sherman Oaks, California, and we were trying to keep the doors open. And so I had written this piece as kind of a workshop sort of a piece, and we decided to throw it into the season to try to keep the doors open, and within a week it sold, the tickets all sold out, so we kept extending the show, and it ran for 5 months in Los Angeles.
Beginning with Andrea McArdle's Tomorrow from Annie and ending with Carol Channing's Hello Dolly, Palmer embodies almost 24 fabulous divas, singing their signature numbers and telling showbiz tales in between. Palmer, who grew up listening to Broadway cast recordings and performing shows on a makeshift stage in his basement, says his diva devotion began with Ethel Merman.
My first experience was Annie Get Your Gun, the album of Annie Get Your Gun that I used to listen to on our little turntable downstairs over and over. And I decided to go to my local library and check out everything Ethel Merman had ever recorded after that. And she was like my first big diva.
There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low.
Once the show begins, Palmer is on stage the entire time, going from one diva to the next, while telling stories behind a small dressing wall. And as for getting into character,
when you finally have all the elements together, the costumes, the makeup, and everything, you can't help but become those characters. Every single solitary time I put on that Norma Desmond gown, I feel exactly the pains that they feel, and I try to see the show through their eyes.
I can make your sad heart sing with one look, you know.
and so in this one-man, multi-woman show, with one look, you'll get to see some of the greatest stars of all.
I'm the greatest star.
And the Fabulous Divas of Broadway is currently in previews at the St. Luke's Theater on West 46th Street. Opening night is set for this Wednesday, February 27th. That is it for this edition of On Stage. We want to thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you back on stage next week.
Son about Judge Judy? This is a farce. It's your fault, my dear. What are you, stupid? You thought that he won, but you won. Sorry, my dear. Listen, beauty fades, dumb as forever. Get out of here, clowns. On the left, yes, sir, in the bedroom, the park, or even the street, there's no place on earth you're likely to miss a kiss. How about Cher? Just went off stone. But it's no. But diamonds are his friend. Kevin Hepburn making my entrance again with my usual fare. Sure of my line. Is anyone there? Easy now, hush, love, hush. Don't distress yourself, what's your rush? Keep your thoughts nice and hush. Wait. Joan Rivers. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Can we talk here? Please, you look a farce. Who did this? A queer? Right. You are the worst dressed actress here. Did you see this? A fence of real chain. A grill out on the patio. Disposal in the sink. A washer and a dryer. And an ironing machine. In a tract house that we share. Somewhere that's green.